All right, so we are back in the wild, and what I want to do first is claim my free 6-hour incubator. Now, like I mentioned before, one of the new changes is you're going to get a giga scent that is going to be good for 3 hours out of this little free incubator that they give you. Although this time I just got the regular scent capsule, oh, and a giga scent, so I got them both. Unfortunately, both of my capsules are completely full. In fact, a lot of my capsules are full, but I am in a park here today. As you probably noticed, I do have some special event supply drops that I'm going to definitely take care of the Diplodocus. Now, whenever you have special event supply drops, the best thing to do is go for things that don't spawn. Diplodocus does not spawn except for in these situations. Although there is some Gryposuchus that you could definitely do, but if at all possible, go primarily Diplodocus. Additionally, because I am in a park and I kind of want to scoot over, I think, just so that I'm 100% in this park, what I'm going to do is, you can see I'm full on my Epic Scent capsules, and because we seem to be getting these weekly or bi-weekly, then I don't want to waste them. So I'm going to go ahead and pop one. I'm looking for some turtles in this park, and crap, we get a local 2 spawn, which not a huge fan of, considering I live in a local 2. And if I do get something that I really need to dart, I will be setting the camera down and darting two-handed. Although I'm not doing well, I wasn't doing horribly until right there. But 178 is not terrible. I don't need Pyroraptor, so I'm not all that upset about it. If all I get is Pyroraptor out of this, I will be upset about that. But for now, we've got some walking to do. All right, so as you can see, I'm like 4.5 minutes into my scent capsule. This is my third group of spawns here, and we do have a T-Rex. This is going to be a global spawn. So far I'm in a park, and I've had a local 2 spawn, which the park overlays, and I've had a global epic spawn. So the parks, there's a lot of competition here. And unfortunately, that's not good, because if I'm in a local 2, the only thing that I'm competing for DNA is local DNA and global spawns. When you're in a park, the local underneath it can spawn, or the globals can spawn, or the parks can spawn. Now, I'm not upset about T-Rex. T-Rex is almost always good, but it's not the turtle I was looking for. I'm also looking for Baja, not because it's great, but I think it's actually really good. It's hybrid. So definitely looking for both of those as well. I don't have a whole lot of luck with the Bajas, so we will continue to walk and see what we come up with. We have like 25 seconds. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten very far from my spawn, so I'm gonna do a little bit of running. All right, I picked up my pace a little bit so I get far enough away that I get 2 spawns. I did get the 2 spawns. Unfortunately, the rare is a global rare, and then the common is the Brachiosaurus Gen 2. Not exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm not gonna dart any of those, and instead I'm gonna make my way over to the Diplodocus. What you gonna do? Woo-hoo-hoo! Not perfect, double turtles would have been perfect, but an amazing spawn here. We got our turtle, and this is what we were here for. This is what we came for. And we also have a Smilodon, or Smilodon, whatever you want to call it. I cannot believe I whiffed with a dart. These things are way too valuable for me to be whiffing on. Mostly direct hits though, so that's going to make up for it. 178, not the best, but definitely not my worst either. Sometimes if it gets on that hand or that foot, it can go really crazy. Let me knock this out. I'm only gonna get 1 spawn on my next one, because by the time I set up my camera and everything, then I missed some valuable seconds of moving. If you're not doing game recording and screen recordings and such, I would say that it's probably pretty easy to get double spawns on everything. But when you do have to stop and start recording, that can make things just a little bit more difficult. Very excited about that particular spawn. I have a ton of Smilo. I've got like 15 seconds to get as far away from this spawn point as I possibly can. Also, another thing that I haven't mentioned yet is I've noticed today especially that the majority of non-special event, well, there's a Wooersaurus, only one spawn. I did not get far enough away. But the majority of the non-special event supply drops, so the orange ones, not the green ones, they all have something attached to them today. I've really noticed. There are very few that don't have either the scent strike or the trial or just a regular strike tower attached to them. So keep that in mind. It looks like they have significantly increased the amount of those that are around on the map, which is good, especially if people aren't as mobile as they typically are. I've got 5 minutes left on my scent capsule. That is 2 more spawn points. Looking for some more turtle. Haven't seen any Baja either. All right, I'm coming up on the last 40 seconds before my final scent spawn. So far, so good. I mean, obviously you want all 19 or whatever it is to be epics. That's not realistic. I think 7 is the most I've ever had, and I've had 4 on this one, so definitely not bad at all. I'm hoping these guys right here, I'm hoping they don't come attack me as we come down here. I wouldn't mind seeing a turtle, not gonna lie. A turtle and a Baja, or 2 turtles, or 2 Bajas. Those would be my top 3 choice. No, none of those. So there you go. That is my scent capsule in the park. It's still not bad. 4, I got a turtle. Not able to do a level up, but I can go to sanctuaries and get a little bit of extra DNA. And remember, your Giga scent are going to spawn for 3 hours. 2 spawns every 2 minutes. That's a lot of spawns. I did one last night. I forgot I had it on. Turned back on the game. Remember, oh yeah, I still have it. I only got 1 epic out of all of it, but I probably paid attention to it for like maybe an hour actually. But yeah, so it's a long time, but there's a lot of DNA to be had out of that. Anyway, that's all I've got for this one. Be safe out there, you guys. Be smart out there. And tomorrow we'll talk about the week's events. We do have St. Patrick's Day information. I'm just waiting to see if they do anything else before I do my video on it. That's all I've got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time.